Okay guys, I'm here today with Judo Pedro. It's a huge pleasure for me to be here at his school. He was the best male competitor in Judo in US in the whole history, and also the best Judo coach in US in the history. So, I mean, like, I feel myself here, in my mind I compare him kind of like with Fabio Gurgel. In my mind, Fabio Gurgel is the best coach of Jiu-Jitsu, and this is like the Judo Pedro, the Fabio Gurgel of Judo. So it's a huge pleasure for me to be here with him. And I'm gonna ask here, him to show us how he does to not let the people make a grip, and if they make a grip, how to break it. And I heard that Jim is very famous about the ground game and about how to do the grip fighting, how to not let people make grip. And I think that's really important for Jiu-Jitsu, because grip fighting in Jiu-Jitsu can help a lot. Sometimes you don't need to have a great Judo if you only know how to not let the people make a grip, or if you can break the grip very easy, that can make a huge difference. So let's see here how he does.
Thank you so much, Bernardo.
Thank you.
Okay, so first, my hands are always up when I play. And I'm always trying to attack my opponent's hands. I'm not only just looking for the sleeve, because when my opponent reaches, if I grab his sleeve, his hand sometimes will still come and I can't stop it. So we always go 2 hands on 1. Okay, so when I'm coming out to fight, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attack the wrist. I control the wrist, I control the hand. I push the wrist down and away from my body. I secure and take all the slack out of the gi, and I hold it. Now I have control of his hand. He cannot bring that hand to me. If you notice, all the slack has to come out so that I now still control his hand. All right, and now I can dictate the movement. I can move him where I want, and he doesn't have a grip on my uniform. Once he has a grip, it's hard to break. It's not impossible. It's hard to break, but now he has control of my body. And that's what I don't want. So, I come out to fight, I grab wrists first, I straighten the wrist out, I keep it away, and I also protect, so in case he tries to jump, I keep it in front of him, and I control the hand, I control the wrist. But it's important I take all the slack out of the gi. Okay? Now, if my opponent does get his hand on the gi, in order to break this, I have to explosively use all my hands together. This hand is snapping down. My hand, the other hand is going to snap at the wrist and go that direction. At the same time, my body goes away. Most people make the mistake that they press this and they hold it, and the guy holds really, really tight after that. So it's not pressing down and leaning down. Snap, snap, and at the same time, I'm going the other direction. And I pop it off. Once I pop it off again, I push it across the body to protect, and now I can control the movement of the fight. Well, one last time here. My hands are up, I attack the wrist, I control the grip, and now I control the fight. If my opponent does grab, then to get it off, I play. Again, pop it off, now I control.
Yeah, guys, it even hurt the fingers here when he does that, because it's so quick and so explosive that you're not expecting that. I'm expecting what he told first, like, that the Jiu-Jitsu guys does mistake. They grab the wrist, then I put even more strength. So when Jimmy does, he very explosive hits my hand here, and I don't even feel that it's coming, and even hurt the fingers. And guys, another thing, like, every time he controls my wrist here, I feel I cannot move the entire part of my body over here. So that's really weird for us. I would try to pull guard really quick here, because I'm feeling that I'm going to start flying very soon.
Well, that's a good point, Bernardo, because not only do I grab the wrist and hold it, it's like some people, they outgrip somebody and then they just hold this hand like this, and they don't have the pressure. So when you grab the wrist and you keep it down by pressing it down with your whole body and straightening that arm out. I'm not using very much energy here, but I'm pressing it down because I'm leaning on it, which makes it hard for you to lift your arm. Once I have your arm straight, it's hard to get up. If I come out and I just grab like this, now you can lift your arm and you can move it freely. I don't have the pressure on it, you know? So once I attack the wrist, I lock it at a 45-degree angle. Now it's hard for you to lift it up. Make sense?
Yeah, huge. Thanks so much.
My pleasure, brother.
Thank you.